Last week, we discussed the recent launch of Amazon Business, Amazon's B2B marketplace that will absorb the much-discussed Amazon supply.
Amazon Business has been designed to provide easy access to hundreds of millions of products, everything from IT and lab equipment to education and food service supplies, as well as business-only selection and pricing. Additionally, customers of the new outfit will be privy to 2-day free shipping on tens of millions of eligible items, multi-user business accounts, approval workflow, payment solutions, tax exemptions, dedicated customer support, and much more.
The marketplace structure of this outfit means that industrial distributors can now sell products via Amazon Business, perhaps opening up a sizable customer base that they can serve effectively through utilizing Amazon fulfillment for shipping. However, it also means they'll be up against hundreds of other sellers, with easy price comparisons possibly eroding profitability over the long term.
Most important for industrial distributors is perhaps the fact that Amazon Supply has, for some, lifted the e-commerce barrier that has existed in this market. For many smaller distributors, finding a way to bring their businesses online has been a challenge, whereas today they can sell via Amazon Business with very little investment, if their margins can handle the additional link on the supply chain.
We're joined today by Jack Keogh, industrial distribution industry expert, consultant, and ID contributing editor, to talk about some of the larger ramifications we'll likely see based on Amazon Business entering the market. Jack, what do you think about the e-commerce component? Will Amazon Business be enough for some distributors, or should they be looking at it as a supplement to to provide incremental sales while their main focus should still be on their own websites?
I think every distributor should have their own individual website because that is their brand. That is the way that they're recognized in the marketplace through their name. I think what many distributors are doing, and I think will continue to do, will be to use Amazon as a fulfillment center. For some distributors, this has become an important way for them to develop an e-commerce strategy itself, just from the fulfillment. But at the same time, you have to recognize that if you do that, you're also giving up the data to Amazon that can use that in the future.
I'm also interested in how you think the head-to-head competition and easy price comparison will impact the sellers who choose to use the marketplace. Will price erosion become an issue?
I don't think any more than it has been in the past. If you take a look, people are already comparing prices on internet sites. They're already looking at ways to cut costs, but in addition, they're also finding ways to determine just how cheap or less costly that product is. That's going to continue. And this isn't going to change the game that much, in my opinion.
Do you see industrial distributors seeing added pressure to enhance their service capabilities and to keep those services value add in order to keep from losing customers to the Amazon marketplace? Absolutely,
Mike. I think any distributor that isn't providing value-added services is going to find themselves slowly but surely losing market share. If you take a look at what some distributors are doing to provide those value-added services, it's pretty interesting. In particular, there was a hose and accessory distributor that we've written about that really has performed great work by providing a value-added service combined with their online capabilities and ordering. I think you're going to see more of that, and I think you're going to see the focus shift to service. You're going to have to beat Amazon at its own game in relation not to e-commerce, but to provide those services that their customers really need. And that's going to determine who the victor is ultimately in the marketplace.
The industry has been concerned about the state of the independent distributor for quite a while. In your opinion, is Amazon Business a good or a bad thing for independents?
I guess you can answer that question yes and no. Obviously, it's a new competitive company that's in the business today that's going to create some difficulties for industrial distributors. At the same time, distributors are now going to be forced to take a look at their existing online strategies and determine what's the best way for me to get my name out in the marketplace? What's the best way for me to provide faster, more efficient product delivery to these customers? You know, it used to be that you simply provided a product as a distributor many years ago. Well, really what's happening today, speed and delivery, and of course, quality products are the real keys in growing and increasing your business.
Thanks, Jack. I think one of the most important elements when contextualizing this discussion around e-commerce is the fact that it's become such a must-have in the B2B sector. In fact, Acuity Group's 2014 B2B State of Procurement study demonstrates the shift B2B customers are already making to online sales.
Acuity says 68% of business buyers report using some type of electronic purchasing in 2014, up from 57% in 2013. 94% report doing online research. The study goes on to note that the number of respondents who spent 90% or more of their budgets online in the last year doubled since 2013, increasing from 9% to 18% in 2014.
Additionally, 46% of procurement officers say they expect their companies will increase the percentage of budget spent on online purchasing in the next year. A separate study from Walker Sands revealed that 96% of B2C buyers have made a purchase on Amazon in the past year, which underscores the familiarity that most business customers already have with this brand.
So it's clear that Amazon is a formidable opponent in the race for the B2B market share.
Absolutely, but I also think there might be some good opportunities there for industrial distributors. Well, keep an eye on inddist.com, where we'll continue to cover the developments with Amazon Business. Thanks for joining us.